Good morning. It is morning for me filming this, not for you when I post this. Unless you're watching it in the morning, then good morning. This isn't sponsored. No ads here. But I saw that Dunkin' Donuts has cereal now, and it says it's made with Dunkin' coffee. So I was like, I like coffee. I like chocolate. This is a mocha latte flavored cereal. So why not? And I googled, and there's actually coffee inside it. There's 10 milligrams per serving, which is a really, really low amount of caffeine, but still caffeine. So that's cool. So let's have some breakfast. Make sure you get even spread of the Cocoa Puffs and the marshmallows. There's a real good balance between the coffee flavor and the marshmallows and the chocolate of the Cocoa Puffs. It's very good. Very good. Good job, Dunkin' Donuts. Welcome back to the Coalition Around the YouTube channel. My name is Garrett, and today I'm bringing you a review of Trolls World Tour. But there's something more important I gotta go do, which is called voting. So come along with me, let's just go vote, and we'll do this in the car. Alrighty, I have finally reached the early voting location in Niceville. Isn't it nice to be somewhere different other than my couch? It's wonderful in my regard. So Trolls World Tour, it came out during the early bit of quarantine where movies weren't coming out in movie theaters anymore, and it was the first movie to be fully digitally released for people to buy. I mean, in a big budget movie sense. Like, this film was supposed to come out in theaters, and then they pushed it forward. And I really hate it. It's fucking bad. I filmed a review already for this, but you'll never see that video ever because I went insane during it because this is a crazy movie. And I went crazy telling you how bad it is. The biggest problem I have with it is there's so many scenes of exposition where you get told the same thing over and over and over again. How there were different types of trolls and different kinds of music and your strings, but different characters tell like different versions of the story. But it's really the same story, but there's no reason as to why they're telling the different stories. Anyways, it just got tireless, incredibly fucking annoying, and so pointless. Even the music, which I would say is a bright side of the first film. It's fun, it's brightful. My favorite song in the first movie is Get Back Up Again, that Anna Kendrick sings. She's just phenomenal in that film. So good, even though her character is very dislikable and you don't really know if you're supposed to like that character. It's really iffy. Meh. And even then, characters in this movie still aren't very likable. Poppy still makes idiotic decisions. Characters just go back and forth on stuff. It's so annoying. Alright, let's just go vote, and then we're gonna finish talking about this shitty ass movie. Gotta get all the dog hair off of me. There's just absolutely no need for me to embarrass myself by having dog hair on me while going to vote in a presidential election. Like, what a disgrace to our country that would be. Don't forget to wear your masks. Especially in these voting if there's long lines. Really don't need anything bad happening. All done. First major presidential election in the books. There's the face looking underneath the mask. I'm all giddy from getting that done. Like, it's so important to vote, and you should too. Make sure you go vote. If you haven't mailed your ballot in, please do so before your date ends. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day afterwards, being that today is the 22nd of October. And if you can go early vote, please do while there aren't huge crowds on Election Day, November 3rd. But anywho, let's get back to a shitty fucking movie that I really fucking hate. The good things about this movie, one could say, is the animation. But the animation is pretty much the same as the first Trolls. But you can't really say, oh, there's a development in technology. The first one was made, what, 4-ish years ago? I don't really know when the first Trolls came out. But evidently, it's not super important in this movie. It's not like it's a Disney or a Pixar film where every movie you see how better it's getting. The trailer for Raya and the Last Dragon, a teaser, just came out yesterday, and it looks fucking phenomenal. And you can just tell how much the animation has changed between their last movie, Frozen 2, and this one. So much is different, so much is better. I would say Rachel Bloom does an excellent job as the villain in this film. I love Rebecca Bunch. She's so funny. That's a Crazy Ex-Girlfriend joke. Rebecca Bunch is the character she plays in that show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. The movie isn't as funny. The music is just sadder. It's just a bunch of covers that are needlessly put into the film. I don't think there's any original music in this movie. And the covers are worse than the original pieces of music. I know how vague this review is. The video was more to get people to go vote, advocating for voting and all that. This is a movie I forgot, to be honest. And I'm not going to waste my time watching it again and hate myself more for that. I'm going to watch better things. Go watch horror movies, because it's October. I should be watching horror movies, not horrific movies like Trolls World Tour, which I'm going to give a 1 out of 10. So, that is my review of Trolls World Tour. Have you seen Trolls World Tour? Are you going to see Trolls World Tour? Have you voted? Why haven't you voted yet? Are you going to vote? You better vote. In the end, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! I was talking with some friends before going to vote today about wearing my pride flag as a cape, and I really wanted to do it. I want everyone to know what I am, and it doesn't hold me back, especially living in this area of Florida that's very conservative. And in the end, it wasn't a bad experience. Nobody bothered me. Everyone at the polling station was incredibly nice. They didn't give me any snide remarks. They were as nice as possible, and it was great, which was very surprising, and that was just really, really good. Go vote!